New York Jets football. Catch the fever.
It's always going to be Jet Life Stadium. Unless we get our own stadium, then we're glad they're going to call it whatever they call that.
Jets. Jets. It's easy to spell.
The Jetropolitans?
New York Jets. Great on paper.
Hey, forget about it.
Hey, never forget about it. Uh-huh.
Chad Pennington?
Jets, because they know the fans have things to do in January.
Wayne Corbett, Hempstead Turnpike.
Hey, what's the best team around? Who cares? I love the Jets.
It's Ryan and Tim's Cool Your Jets with Tim and Ryan.
Oh my God, you see out in East Shoreham, like some guy opened his pool for the weekend. He found a body floating in his pool.
No. Was it a surprise to him, or he was
It was a surprise.
saving it there?
No, I think it was a surprise to him. Everyone was surprised. They ruined the party.
Yeah, that'll put a damper on a party, a
Yeah.
dead body.
Yeah, that would.
Unless women probably love it though, because they're like, "Oh, what's true crime? Let's get to the bottom of it."
Which is weird, like those parties, like people have murder mysteries. Like, oh, let's solve a crime for
This
a
is
party.
This is getting thrown into the deep end of the pool
It's good for a search party.
for
That's good. That was a good show too. You know
first
what's
party.
was even a better show? Us. Hey, everybody. Ryan and Tim present Cool Your Jets with Tim and Ryan, and we're back. How are you? How was your vacation, everybody? I'm Tim.
I'm Ryan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And of course, our producer, Clunk. How are you, Clunk?
How you doing, fellers?
Hey,
You guys are looking great, sounding great.
thank
Well,
you.
Thank you.
We were
How's
gone
your
for a
team's
few
doing?
weeks.
Going
We
strong.
But
Yeah.
yeah, we had a few weeks off, a little unexpected, but
Well deserved, you know.
yeah, apparently well deserved.
Yeah. We made the best of it. I mean,
Yeah.
You went on vacation. You went.
I did,
you
yeah.
some traveling.
I did some traveling,
Okay.
much needed traveling.
You work hard, you play hard.
That's right. How about you, Clunk? You had a great vacation, I heard.
Of course, by the beach, steak dinners, pina coladas, beautiful women. Living it up, fellers.
Where was that?
All over Long Island, you know.
Oh,
The Hamptons, Montauk, Lake Ronkonkoma.
Wow.
Lake Ronkonkoma beaches.
Oh,
It sounded very ducky.
Did you bring a duck with you back from Lake
Yeah.
Ronkonkoma?
we have a few guests coming on the show, so
All
Is
right.
that the donuts?
could be.
All right. So you have a lake house?
Yeah.
We're talking about
Oh,
lake house?
multiple.
Lake Ronkonkoma Lake House.
Mm.
Lake Ronkonkoma
Beautiful.
Lake.
And it's haunted. Watch out.
Careful.
So this was your Memorial Day weekend? Was
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Fishing by the water, catching those rays. Beautiful
catching
sun.
fish or just rays?
No, just rays. I'm
Yeah.
a horrible fisherman.
Mm.
No.
Actually, watching a bunch of people fish yesterday from the dock, and as much as I've seen people fish from a dock, I've never once seen like an excitement and somebody pulling in a fish from a dock.
Mm.
It makes me wonder: has anybody ever caught a fish standing on a dock?
I don't know.
I
I've never
have.
seen it.
Have you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I used to, there was a, well, I guess
answer
a
my
pier.
question.
I mean, would you say a dock is the same as a pier?
Yeah, I guess a pier.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to fish as a kid. There was a pier near my building in Brooklyn, and we would go all the way out and catch like a fluke.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Could you eat
some,
those?
Probably
know.
I didn't. You know, when you're like, oh, look at this. You know.
Yeah.
You know, someone you're like, good job, and you throw it back.
Yeah.
Not really a fan of fishing.
No.
No, not in the traditional sense. You know, I don't like to fish. More in it for the worm torturing. Torture a lot of worms when you fish.
Mm.
You know what I mean, guys?
So, did you cast it all, or you just keep hooking fish?
Just keep hooking them, torturing
You
those
cast
worms.
them at least once.
I'm actually, I like to fish for love.
Oh.
Trying to catch a mermaid.
And yeah, and data, right? Don't you also fish for data?
I also fish for data. Always. Trying to get knowledge.
Right. Let's, yeah. Type of.
You hear that too, right?
I did hear that.
All right,
yeah,
thank God. All
yeah.
right.
It's my duck line.
It's the duck line.
No, I find fishing relaxing. Sometimes,
Yeah,
I would rather do it off a pier or a dock than a boat.
you would.
Yeah,
Too much.
I don't know. It's like
Trouble?
you're in their
Trouble?
neighborhood. I don't know. I feel it's
Does
weird.
it feel unfair
Yeah,
to go out
it's a little
into
creepy.
their?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I've done it. I've gone on those party boats.
Yeah.
You know, you're going for fluke or
They don't use
blues.
worms there. I think they use.
No,
real
they use
bait.
like smaller fish. to
Yeah.
catch a bigger fish.
Yeah.
So, but would you feel weird about torturing fish? It's just a worm thing.
Just
As-
the worms.
Do you
'Cause they
buy
have no
worms?
eyes?
Do you find the worms and then torture them, or do you buy them out of a shop?
Both, you know.
Both.
Yeah, it's always a good find. You get exciting finding a worm, but also who has the time to go out and catch worms?
Not in this day and age.
Right. So
Yeah.
go out and buy them.
Two on the go. You get your own worms.
Yeah.
You got to buy from big worm stores.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also, I guess worse than a search party would be a search party boat.
Yeah.
Yes,
That'd be a downer.
I think so.
You tried to like combine the two.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's not fun.
No. You know what else wasn't fun? While we were gone, they announced the schedule for the Jets for 2025,
Oh,
and it
yeah,
looks a
I
little
know.
rough up in the beginning of that.
Yeah. Well, they sense what we already know.
Yeah.
Is that the Jets are it's going to have a great year.
Unstoppable force.
So,
Go Jets.
yeah, they want to give us some competition, and I'm personally not afraid of it.
No. I mean,
So-
it looks, just looking at the schedule alone, not even looking at preseason. Oh, man. It went away on my phone. But still, it looks pretty bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the first game we got Bucks. Right, it was
Oh
bad.
boy.
Yeah.
An ears?
Hmm?
An ears?
Yeah, in ears.
Yeah.
Yes. Which I don't know why they're just not the Pirates. Right? Aren't Buccaneers Pirates?
Yes. Yeah.
Are there other type of
I guess it's
Buccaneers
a little
besides
bit-
Pirates?
Got a certain whimsy to it, though, that it's the Buccaneers and not the Pirates. Because you got the Pirates baseball team, so maybe they didn't want to.
Yeah, of course. No, they never want to duplicate like the Cardinals or the Giants or anything.
Well,
like
maybe
that.
they didn't want that. Also,
Mm.
with it's Pirates are in Pittsburgh.
Mhm.
Not really a.
So I always
Ocean-
thought that was weird. A
not really an
landlocked.
ocean.
Yeah.
Did they start somewhere else? Because sometimes you get these people.
Oh,
like,
that's true.
like the Lakers started in Minnesota, which is why they call the
Land of
Lakers.
1,000 lakes. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and the Oilers.
Utah doesn't have a lot of jazz.
No,
No.
well yeah, they
Yeah.
don't have the team anymore. So,
No. Oh, that's. Wait, where are the Jazz now?
I don't know.
Oh man.
And
Hey,
they
could
call
you
the
find out-
I
Jets
think
'cause
they're,
the
I think they're the
Jets.
Pelicans.
Well, the Jets. Yeah.
I think they're the New Orleans Pelicans, maybe.
Oh, are they?
Maybe
Yeah.
I'm thinking of. I don't really.
Wait, wasn't that the Hornets? Didn't they move to?
I don't know.
New
We're
Orleans?
off.
But that's basketball.
That's
Come
basketball,
on. What-
yeah.
I mean,
And New York is out, all excited because the Knicks. I don't really follow the Knicks.
go New York,
Um,
go New York, go.
Yeah, I'm happy if we bring a championship to New York. I'll be happy
Yeah.
for that, but I don't really follow this.
I mean, I did follow it as a kid. I'm having weird flashbacks to the whole Pacers choking because I hated Reggie
Mhm.
Miller. Remember
Yeah.
you did that to
Yeah.
Spike Lee. Their little hit for tat there on the
Yeah.
side. I remember that, and then I remember when the Knicks finally made it to the championship, and was completely sidetracked by in the corner of the Jeep, or no, the white Ford Bronco
Mm.
going across L.A. as OJ's getting away. Like the Knicks are finally there, center stage in the
Yeah.
championships, and then boom, we
That's
got
right.
it was just completely hijacked by OJ. Like, what's gonna happen now if they make it to the finals? Like, we're gonna see P Diddy escaping in a blimp with Russell Brand flying that, something like
Russell
that.
Brand?
Well, yeah,
He's involved?
Well, no, because they both probably did some weird stuff on the set of Get Him
Oh.
to the Greek,
Oh yeah.
and then and they're both weird sexual.
Jonah Hill had
course.
some questionable.
That's right. He was mean to his
Allegations.
girlfriend.
Yeah, he was very mean to her.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
It's everybody in Hollywood.
Plus, he doesn't. None of them use their real names.
Yeah.
I don't think his name's real. P Diddy. Jonah Hill's a fake name.
Yeah, Pete Diddy's probably not his real name.
No,
Puff Daddy.
It's Puff
Oh,
Daddy.
Puff
he did
Daddy,
change
that's
that.
right,
Yeah.
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 That's an exciting trial, huh?
Yeah. Are you watching
Yeah.
it? I mean, a lot of music. Kid Cudi. He testified.
Yeah.
Any other musicians or?
Well, his girlfriend
Thinking-
Cassie was a musician. Yeah,
Oh, that's
she was a
right.
singer.
She worked
Yeah.
for him.
Yeah.
She worked for Bad Boys.
Did she ever?
Yeah.
Right?
And how do you not see that coming though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so the schedule is Bucks week
I think-
one.
Yeah. Or that's actual season, not the preseason.
Yeah, I'm not that worried about the preseason. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's not really a concern of mine. Got it there?
I did, and I didn't.
Did and then you didn't.
Yeah. Then I looked at the analysis. And
Yeah, I remember looking at it. I didn't memorize it because I was like, I'm having a hard time getting my, focusing lately. But
Yeah, why? What's up with that? You
just
look a little
going,
different.
yeah. I went on a trip. I tried, you tried some self care, some beauty enhancements, and
You got some collagen in your lips?
no, just my head. I'm trying to, I started balding when I was very young, and I accepted it, and then
That's what you're supposed to do.
I did for the longest time, and then I thought, you know what? All these people going to Turkey for this Turkish hair restoration, and people come back and they look great, and
You
so
do?
yeah, it looks great.
I've seen.
You've
Yeah.
seen it? Is this big in the producer circles?
Yeah, successful
Yeah.
from what I've seen.
Why
So-
Turkey?
Oh, I actually didn't go to Turkey. It's popular in Turkey, but I'm Greek, and there's a lot of history there, so I didn't end up going to Turkey. But so
You should have waited till November because they have Thanksgiving special.
oh, that's cute. Yeah, but I still can't go to Turkey because my father would be so mad at me because we're Greek and there's a lot of Greek Turkey history. So
Right.
I thought, well,
There's
it's
a
Greek.
lot of Greek history, period. I
there's-
mean, how do you avoid
it's-
that?
I figured it was close enough, and I went there. I said, can you do what they do? I said, yeah, I guess we could probably figure it out. They said so. I tried it there. I didn't have the follicles to do it with, so they actually used horsehair. But
Really?
yeah. So it's a slow healing process. They kind of just won't stop bleeding, but
Can't really notice it. So
okay, good. Yeah, I was worried. So, but I think
How long have you been bleeding out of your head?
I got this about 2 weeks ago. So when I came home, but they said to expect that. They said it's totally normal, and like I could see it coming in already. It's there's a little bit of hair under here from where I used to not have hair, so it's very exciting.
But I thought that was like a transplant. Like they take a part of your hair from another
Yeah, they're supposed to. In Turkey, that's what they do in Turkey. So
Turkey
yeah,
and
then
other
but they said
nations.
yeah, and other nations as well. In America, they do. That's the way they do it as well. But it's just they said it would expedite the process.
If they use horse.
Yeah, it was also cheaper because they didn't have to charge me for the removal of the hair. They had the hair, and then they just did the insertion. So, it's gonna go great. It's like I said, I sometimes I just kind of like lose focus for a moment. But you get the schedule?
Yeah, I'm sorry. They're not playing the Bucks till week 3. Week 1 is September 7th. It's going to be a hairy one.
September 7th.
Yeah,
Wow,
Steelers.
the Steelers.
Yes,
Home of the of the Pirates.
that's right.
Yeah.
So
So that's why you got confused. You thought they were
That's-
playing the Bucks.
I got so confused. I got Bucks and Pirates. I appreciate you guys understanding that confusion. And then we got the following week on the 14th, the Bills.
No, Jesus.
No, Clunk. The Bills.
Oh.
Multiple Bills. Our New York State
Buffalo Bills.
rivals. I'm saying them. Who? That's gonna be a tough one. I mean, they really should have probably won it last year with the
Yeah.
Super Bowl, but
That Josh Allen something else.
and then week 3. I'm sorry, week 4. Then it's the Buccaneers, followed by the Dolphins, Cowboys, Broncos, Panthers, Bengals, Browns, Pats, Ravens, Falcons, Dolphins, Jaguars.
Nice to not be afraid of the Pats anymore, right?
It's
When they come up in the schedule.
Pats, and then it ends with the Bills. Yeah, Pats only twice. Yeah, I mean, We were
Used
never
to be-
afraid of them.
No, I guess never afraid of them. But
Yeah.
it's nice to not even break a sweat.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
true. It is nice that we don't have to worry about the threat of them possibly winning.
Yeah,
But,
Bills will be rough.
yeah, Bills are gonna be rough. Dolphins had a really good ending of at the end of the
Yeah.
season. They kind of came. I
Right.
don't know what these teams look like because I don't pay.
It's gonna be good
attention
because
to-
you don't want to win. You don't want to win with a weak schedule
no,
because then everybody accuses you of having a weak schedule.
Yeah.
You didn't really earn your spot there, so you want a tough schedule because you want to. When you get to the end, you want to think, yeah,
that they earned this.
yeah.
That they.
And they tried to keep us from winning it, but they couldn't.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it looks like the Jets possibly will go undefeated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
Fantastic.
Whew, all right, glad we got that out of the way. It's gonna be so exciting doing this week to week, watching the gang green
Yeah, when there's like
together with us.
we can recap and we
Yeah.
can project next week's.
And of course, you guys out there, please comment, like, and subscribe, and tell us what we should be asking about this team. I think we have gotten some emails recently again.
Yeah, we always
Uh,
getting some clunk mail.
It's-
Always coming in, guys.
I'm sorry, it's not E. It's
Clunk mail.
Clunk mail.
Clunk mail, guys.
Uh,
Always coming in by owl, or
Still by owl, huh?
sometimes over the old internet.
Oh,
A
never
couple of
mind
these
it.
from the internet today. So, here's one, guys. Are you guys ready for him?
Yeah.
My favorite part of the show is not Ryan, not Tim, and not Clunk. It's that big, beautiful blue sofa. And that was from Couch Fetish Guy at earthlink.net.
Ah,
It is a beautiful sofa.
it's
Yeah,
it's
it's
a
a weird
lovely,
thing
it's
to.
comfortable. It's
Yeah,
Great.
yeah.
it wasn't a. Was that the vice
GD?
president?
Yeah.
That was from
Just
Couch Fetish Guy.
Couch
That was
Fetish
the name
Guy.
of the email.
What was his email?
Couch Fetish Guy at earthlink.net.
Earthlink.
Yeah,
All right.
Hmm.
old
Okay.
service there.
makes me a little weird sitting on this thing.
It's
Yeah.
well,
It's
take it
big.
as a compliment, right?
Yeah,
Beautiful.
We
It's blue.
we have for the studio here a very attractive couch.
yeah.
Big and beautiful, much like your
Could use
eyes.
a
do.
washing.
Oh my
Really?
goodness. Yeah, now more than ever.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Another one here is hey, where's all the chicks? This show is a boner killer. And don't forget, worship the creator and almighty God. And that was from Casanova Jehovah at AOL.com.
The second part, a little alarming. I do agree that it's lacking some female
Female.
presence.
Yeah.
But
I would say.
I mean,
we had a little bit of a hiccup a few weeks back,
We
and
did.
like we're a little bit scared to reintroduce female presence onto the show.
we're talking about the intern.
Yeah.
Uh,
So,
well,
but
I don't think they want to be on camera, and they have a lot of work behind the scenes they're doing. So,
yeah.
uh,
I don't know. These guys want more chicks.
all right.
Well,
what
if
we
you're a
could
woman
do.
out there and you want to come on the show, you can email Clunk and we'll send you a survey. And if you pass the survey, maybe we'll have you a guest on just to.
Yeah.
We're also
Oh,
accepting.
and you like the Jets?
we're also
Yeah,
accepting
the survey is going
applicants.
to be about the Jets.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
We're accepting
Maybe
applicants.
we'll send Kyle over there to interview. The second best
yeah.
Namath
Joe
impression.
Namath impersonator.
We'll send Kyle over, and if you can guess who he is supposed to be, then you can come on the show.
You're in.
Yeah.
All right. Well, all right.
But he's not allowed to say who he is because, this is like his impression is, as you're just saying, I'm Joe Namath.
Going along with more chicks, we're also accepting applicants to the Cool Your Jets cheerleading squad.
Ah,
Right now, all we have is Kyle and Big Mike, a part of the squad. So trying
Hmm.
to grow it.
Yeah. I guess those are you got the guys that hold the cheerleaders up, right? So
course.
we got the base.
Mhm.
Now
I
we
would
just
love to
need-
see Big Mike hold up Kyle, do the flips and everything. You know,
Yeah.
like they would bring it on.
I've seen it. It's pretty
Yeah.
remarkable
yeah,
stuff.
they,
Yeah,
they do
they're
it like a
good.
2-man show.
Yeah.
Yeah, they know what they're doing.
Okay,
Wow. All right.
Exciting stuff going on, guys. You know,
Bring it on, too.
that's great.
got an ad for on Telemundo.
Okay.
We're advertising on Telemundo.
Mm-hmm. Which is on Telemundo. It's Francesca Tusjets. Refresca.
Refresh.
Refresca Tusjets
That's how you say "Cool Your Jets" so that's what
on
it says.
Telemundo.
Wow.
Yeah,
All right.
So if you search that in YouTube, you'll find us.
you'll find us. Yeah,
Yeah.
So wait, we're advertising on television?
yeah, we're getting out there, guys.
Okay.
It's really taking off.
Are we getting
How-
any responses from this?
Of course, we're getting a lot of views, a lot of
How
clunk
are
mail.
we paying for that? Because we haven't even really got much money in yet.
We are losing a lot of. I mean, I am afraid to look at the books.
Yeah.
Numbers.
Blood is not the only thing I'm hemorrhaging here at this point. It's also money.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that, guys. I got it under control.
I mean, you think it's cheap to go to Europe to get your hair did, or you got a lake
No, I went to
Ronkonkoma
Greece.
Lake House? Greece.
Yeah, not Europe. Bad.
So I don't know. It's exciting stuff, guys. I don't know. You guys don't seem to be that excited about it.
Oh, we're excited. I mean, a little apprehensive. But
Apprehensive is the word I was trying to
Okay,
think of.
apprehensive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love the idea of it. I'm a little.
Just trying my best to get us
apprehensive.
out to whoever I can. I got another ad running during a Chinese football game. I know you can't really say that. Maybe paper football game. Paper football tournament. PFL.
There's a league for that.
There is a league. And,
Wow, I might like to get into that.
during the PFL, they're going to be running an ad for the show.
Is it in Chinese or is it just called? Is it just called that?
Well, it's
Because
called
that's-
paper football tournament.
Right,
You
but
know.
is it a Chinese thing?
Not anymore. It used to be,
Okay.
but now it's
So
all
the commercial.
inclusive.
This commercial was in English.
Yes. Yeah,
Okay.
it's on American television.
Huh. Yeah, I used to be pretty good at that.
oh yeah.
Yeah, I was pretty good. I was a pretty good kicker. You get to a certain point, you got to kick through the uprights. you
Yeah.
know?
You weren't good at the sliding.
You got the frame for it.
Not as good. Yeah, I would come in. We would do teams, and I would come in when it was time to kick. Yeah.
Oh my
I was
god! So
I was
you were a
kicker.
specialist in a paper football.
Yeah,
league.
it was special teams.
You were a special team.
Yeah.
Wow.
Huh.
Ray Finkel
What is
over
that?
here.
Where does that air on? ESPN 6.
I believe so. Yeah,
Oh,
or
okay.
5.
Not on
5
the
or 6.
Ocho?
I'm not familiar with that.
No.
It's not on Telemundo. I know that.
ESPN the Ocho? No.
Yeah.
See?
Ocho Cinco.
Hmm
You hate me.
Chad?
Yeah.
Huh. Oh, that was the Ocho. Like, you ever see, like, Dodgeball movie?
Yeah.
Yeah. On ESPN the Ocho.
Right.
It's from a popular.
And they're
I
doing
I
a
guess it wasn't that popular.
they're doing a pickleball version of that.
Are they?
Yeah.
Are they bringing back the whole cast?
No, I don't know. I think it's unrelated. It's just to me, it
Oh.
looked like the same movie. It looked like pickleball, but just
Okay.
with the dodgeball movie.
Ah, so it's like those when they would do those National Lampoons, but it was name
Yeah.
quality of those went down.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, no, they did.
Yeah.
I agree with you.
Well,
What
this is
else?
gonna be a tough schedule.
It's gonna be a tough schedule. Yeah.
Yeah.
Luckily, I was watching the Jets social media account before, and they did the poison gummy bear viral thing that they're doing now. You know, like
Explain
What?
this.
it's just you get a pile of gummy bears, and one of them's poisoned, and you just gotta pick it. Everyone goes around, they pick it, and then somebody gets the poison, and then they did really well for a while. And eventually, one guy picked it. I don't know what happened. They just cut it off. They didn't say what happened to him. The guy ate it. He's like, "Oh, yeah, that was the poison one."
Did you watch a murder?
I don't know. There was no follow up. I was looking for the news. Did one of the Jets die? He had a poisoned gummy bear.
I'm not up on this trend.
Yeah. There's that trend, and then there's the guys calling their friends to tell them good night trend. Have you seen that one?
They call their friends.
Yeah. It's like guys who don't typically call their guy friends to say goodnight.
You don't
They're-
call them, period.
I don't particularly either, no, but I don't know if it's only black guys doing this, but I've only seen videos of black men calling their friends and saying goodnight.
I call you guys all the time to say goodnight, but you never pick up.
Yeah.
That's you?
Yeah.
All right. I mean, I don't trust that.
Do you not have him
area
saved?
code.
Do you not have him saved in your phone? You don't have
No.
his number saved in your phone?
No.
I hope you would.
Should I save people's numbers?
Yeah, something's helpful if you put their name in it. Then when they call you,
Oh.
you know
Alright.
who it is.
Well, people rarely call, so when I get a call, I figure it's just someone wanting money.
Yeah.
If the show owes people money.
What'd you do with your time off?
Oh, I did nothing.
You did
I
nothing.
stared at a wall for 2 weeks.
Yeah. Sorry.
Thinking about the Jets.
Yeah, I know we were off a little bit longer than expected. I was gone a little bit longer than we wanted or expected. And
Yeah.
We missed a lot of stories, a lot of headlines, and we could go back and cover them all now, but this feels like old news at this point, you know?
Yeah. I watched the Civic.
You washed the Civic?
Yeah, my Honda. And then I got dirty again.
Yeah, that's why I don't wash my car.
I park under a tree,
Hmm.
and it's just disgusting what those trees do. Like all over the car.
Yeah. You need a carport.
I need a carport? Like,
Yeah.
Like a ceiling for the car?
Yeah.
I don't have carport money.
You have tarp money? You have string and tarp money?
Maybe.
Hmm.
I might have string and tarp. Well, I don't know if I have car sized tarp.
Yeah, you just wrap it all the way around the car,
Yeah.
bungee it around.
And then then I got to take it off every time I drive.
Yeah. How often do you drive? You don't drive that often.
I drive a few times a day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I thought you were more of a,
Horseback.
Yeah.
not so much a horseback, but I just.
Well, the horse
I know
is
you don't
filthy
leave
now
your house.
too because
Yeah,
of
they-
that tree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't clean themselves? Like a
No,
cat?
no, they don't. Like I guess they don't unless I put a cat on the horse to groom it.
Hmm.
I hear lately like Greeks are using horse hair for their heads.
Yeah.
Oh, that's you. Yeah.
I've experienced it.
So maybe
yeah.
it could
It's thick.
thick.
Yeah, it's thick hair.
Did you get to pick what kind of horse? Is it like a
Well, I picked the color. We walked through and they were just,
like a Clydesdale or
Yeah.
like a Arabian or
uh-huh. It was like, so the nice thing is that, I don't want to keep going back to this,
Pinto?
but it's not, they don't take the hair out of the horse like by the root. They just shave it down. So then you just get, and then you just like stick it in your head, and then it doesn't grow at all because there's no root there, but it's just sticking out of your head. So it's dense and it's thick, but
so it
it's-
has no root.
there's no root. It's not hair that can grow. It's just like it's like a permanent wig almost type of
So
thing.
you
but
cut
it's-
it, and that's the haircut you have, unless you go shorter.
Yeah, if you got to be really careful if you're gonna cut it because it's not growing back.
Can
So-
you buy like replacements, like with the Barbie doll, for the hair?
You can get extensions.
You get
Yeah, if you don't
extensions.
want to go too past the point where you can't add extensions to it. And that's more of a woman's thing, but you could there's the option. But yeah, but I got a nice, it's all slick back now, but there's a nice head of hair in there.
Wow. You think you'll take on powers from the horse hair?
Yeah. You
Like
think
you'll
you'd be
run
able to
faster?
like
Nah,
poop while you're standing?
nay. That's what
Whoa, what's happening?
Yeah.
You think you finally have horse sense?
Nice.
Oh, we don't have our board up with how many. I have no idea how many days it's
Oh my
been.
God! I knew
Oh,
something was
sorry, guys.
weird, showing off our bare blue couch,
But
teasing
Yeah,
that
right.
poor
We
Jehovah.
should be using that thing to cover this couch.
couch fetish guy's going to love this episode.
It's
Yeah,
disgusting.
yes,
It's like,
yeah.
keep those chicks away from that couch.
I think our secretary misplaced the board.
Oh my
Would
God!
you like this? You think? They do.
I don't think you could do that. Can we blur this out?
Yeah, we might have to blur
Can
that
you-
out.
can you blur- Oh my God, dude! Right in the buttonhole. No, I did it too. Now, like I don't know
We might have just
Yeah,
lost
you're a
Disney.
monkey see, monkey do kind of
a
guy.
little bit.
Yeah.
Purple monkey dishwasher.
Purple monkey dishwasher. Are those the 4 words Trump was supposed to
That
memorize?
was it. You never heard purple? Oh, it's from The Simpsons. Popular show.
Oh, okay. Yeah. It's a popular show.
Yeah.
That was good.
What?
Yeah. Good.
We're back.
I caught the Family Guy the other day.
The Family Guy?
Yeah.
What happened on The Family Guy?
I was watching my mother's cats for the week, and I was at her house, and I'm just like, for the first time in maybe 20 years, I'm just watching TV, like scrolling up
Yeah.
to see what's on. And I come across Family Guy, and I'm like, I haven't watched this in a long time, so I put it on. And I feel like it's the only, like, you ever catch the same episode of a show that you rarely watch anyway? And like every time you catch it, it's that
one,
episode?
yeah.
It was one where they went to Springfield.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a big one.
Yeah.
When
Yeah.
Clunk Productions was a part of the first season.
Shut up.
Yeah.
A Family, Guy?
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah. Seth MacFarlane, he's a great guy.
Huh.
What'd you guys do? That was back in '99.
Yeah.
Wow.
Good time.
You don't age, huh?
Oh.
No,
Yeah.
I really don't. I'm Hollywood man, Botox, blood masks, keep yourself looking young.
Blood mask.
Yeah.
Are you getting blood
Transfusion?
transfusions?
Yeah.
No, it's a blood mask. They put
Yeah, but in addition to that, they do a blood transfusion now as a thing where like you get a younger person and you just steal some of their blood.
Oh.
No? You get blood enemas?
I haven't done that.
Mm.
No.
No?
But maybe it's something to look into.
Yeah.
Oh, my secretary looking at that.
You ever see Silicon Valley?
Yes.
Yeah, when he has this blood boy over, like that's the first time. Like that's a real thing, and apparently, yeah,
Yeah, it is.
like straight up vampirism.
Yeah.
All right, you let us know anyone in your circle that's doing that. We don't want to judge or anything. We just want to know.
Okay.
Right? Good to know.
Yeah, no. Yeah. I might be interested in it down the line.
Yeah.
If this goes okay, then I'm definitely looking to
I
branch
gotta
out.
do something to youth myself up. You're doing the
Yeah.
surgery. You got
Well,
blood
I'm
mask.
happy that we're not going to look so much alike sitting here. We got that one email that we look like we're the same person. So at least now,
They'll know who's Ryan, who's Tim.
yeah, we'll look a
That
little bit
upset
different.
you.
Yeah, I didn't love it.
Yeah, you don't
Yeah.
want to look like me.
It's I want a little bit of originality. I want a sense of
So you went for surgery in
yeah,
another continent.
yeah,
Instead of growing a mustache or mutton chops or, tanning.
yeah. I did tan a little bit as
Oh,
well.
yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
Whatever makes you happy.
Greek
Thank you.
beaches on the side with the
He's a
sirens.
positive presence here. It's
He
nice.
is.
It's nice having him
The
here.
producer. I got to be
We need that
positive.
for a Jets show. Go Jets.
Yeah. Why did Seth get rid of you?
Nah, it's a long story.
We
you
got.
know.
We got time.
He's he's a prima donna.
You made fun of his hair
He said he
transplant.
was a nice guy. Now he's a prima donna.
He can be. He could be a nice guy and a prima donna
Yeah.
at the same time.
Did he just keep singing and
He's a
singing
real song and dance
singing?
man
Yeah.
too, isn't he?
He is. And
Which is so weird to think of the guy who makes. We all contain multitudes, but like he's got a cutting humor that he's also
Really? The guy from RISD, and you're surprised he's a song and dance guy?
from RISD.
Yeah, it's like he's one of the RISD's guy from Rhode Island School of Design. Like, it's like Caltech is with, or now Cal State with the animation. But
Yeah.
No?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he still made Family Guy, which is like
Fourth attempt at it.
was
First
it?
he made Johnny Bravo. That was his thing. And then you ever see the pilots for he did on Cartoon Network?
No,
Family Guy?
no.
No? All right.
Johnny
I
Bravo.
know
was
that didn't
great
last. They
cartoon.
got canceled, right? Then they brought it back because of the DVD sales of Family Guy. Remember that?
Sure.
Remember that? Sure.
And Adult Swim running it every night.
That's what they brought it back because Adult Swim was running
Because it was beating like the Tonight Show.
it.
Reruns of
Yeah.
There was.
yeah.
Do I look a little bit like Tupac with this?
Before or after.
Good point.
I feel you're gonna meet me at the crossroads.
Different group, but
Yeah, but they had the hair.
yeah.
All right.
Anything else to cover here today? How we doing in the ratings? Good.
Ratings are high as hell, guys.
High as
Really?
hell.
Yeah, I would say very high.
What are the numbers?
All the numbers coming in are just numbers that are way too high for me to comprehend. Higher than Kyle, I would say. That's how I would put it.
That guy's so high.
Yeah, he's
for
really
whippets,
high.
no
Yeah.
less.
So,
He's whipped creamed all the time.
a lot of positive feedback from
Really?
people in the industry, saying how they love the show. and
Which industry?
the entertainment industry,
Whoa.
Tim.
Wow.
He's
What's it doing?
Hollywood,
I'm not sure.
YouTube, the YouTube world.
It's so weird because that's not what it looks like down there on these numbers
You
here.
can't trust those numbers, though. I feel like, right? Is that what you're trying to tell us?
Yeah, those are just hearsay.
YouTube,
They're not-
they hide sometimes the numbers.
yeah.
Really?
You can't trust the view count on some of these videos.
Sometimes it says 10. It could actually be 10 million.
10 million?
Yeah.
You don't know that sometimes YouTube they hide the numbers.
No, this. all
Yeah, that's
right.
what he was telling me.
Yeah.
He was telling me, don't worry about that. We're actually doing a lot better than it looks.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Stay positive, guys.
I guess we don't need your likes and subscriptions.
No, keep them coming.
Oh, keep them
Yeah,
coming.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
oh,
keep
I'm
'em
sorry.
coming. Yeah,
Keep them
sure,
coming.
you can't just
So,
not done.
yeah.
You know.
All right.
Yeah.
Oof. Well, we're back. We're wiping
we're
away the
back.
rust.
Huh?
We're wiping away the rust. We got
Yeah.
exciting things coming around. We're
A lot of exciting events coming up.
getting
Yeah, if you
so
thought that-
close to preseason.
If you thought we were done, no, we just took a little break, and you're gonna, as you can tell today, we're coming back with heat.
Yeah.
A little bit of rust, maybe,
A little bit of rust.
but I feel like
Slightly cleaner
Yeah.
car. Beach
slightly
house.
cleaner car.
New
It's
look.
gonna get, yeah, it's gonna be a fun reveal.
Yeah.
So.
Oh man, we got so much planned for you guys. You can't.
And then
We can't wait.
You know, the preseason's right around the corner,
Right, almost there. Taste it.
so that'll really give us something to.
Absolutely. Watch the Jets march to
about.
victory. New
Oh,
era.
I'm sorry if you tune in for our segment about things that happened since the Jets won the Super Bowl. We didn't have
That's
anything
our hottest
prepared for-
segment, but we will be back with full
Yeah,
force.
we'll bring that back next week. So don't worry.
Absolutely.
That's your
Somebody's
favorite
getting
segment.
fired over the board not being here. I'm sorry, guys. Very.
Somebody's getting fired. Who else is here?
Uh,
We got a whole
production
team. You got a whole team behind you?
Oh my God, are we getting rid of that intern?
I hope not.
She's signed NDAs, right?
Yeah, we got to keep her close,
Seen a lot of things.
as they say.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. All right.
Thank
Thanks
you
so much.
so much for coming here.
Yeah.
We'll see you next week. Go
Okay.
Jets.
Go Jets.
Go Jets.
This has been a Clunk production. Clunk